Hi, my name is Charlene. I am bringing a story to you today. It's one of my all-time favorite hauntings. It is the Bell Witch. I guess I have my own story to tell, and I'm not quite ready to put that in front of a camera just yet. It still kind of gives me goosebumps to think about it, and I just, the way it makes me feel, I guess I like to suppress that. So I'm not quite ready to bring that yet. I think I will eventually. I think doing little videos like this is going to help me work up the nerve to bring my story out. Some of my close friends and family are aware. So for now, I'll keep that one to myself. But this story is one of my top favorites. It's the Bell Witch story. I don't know why I have such a fascination with this one, but it surrounds the Bell family. They were located in Tennessee, and more specifically, it really focuses on the father of the household, John Bell. They aren't quite sure how come he was the primary target for the poltergeist activity. Some say that it was because of a slave set a curse on him. It was a slave that he had killed. Back in the day, that happened. Another thought was that John Bell had wronged someone in a property deal, and she had cursed him with the witch. So, wherever it came from, it definitely came. So, it also had a little bit of impact on the daughter of the household, Betsy. She started to date an individual, and then at that time, the poltergeist shifted its activity towards her as well. However, as we'll hear at the end of my little report, that it really did focus a lot on John as well. Some of the things that the family had experienced, they were able to engage with the poltergeist. They heard scratching on the walls. The pets were even able to sense that something was there and to focus in on it as well. And outside of the house, I think it was outside the back door, the father went outside and he saw this half dog, half rabbit creature, which they suspected as being a part of the poltergeist activity as well. A lot of activity in the chimney, things like that. Now, of course, skeptics can say that raccoon in the chimney, etc., etc. But, it's just really hard to say. None of us were there. So we only have these reports coming to us as they were written by John Bell's son. And he wrote it many years after the fact. So I know a lot of the skeptics say, why do we believe him? But I guess it's like my story. It happened to me when I was young, so why would you believe me now? You have my word, and that's what it is. So it's the same with the Bell Witch story. We have the son's word told as he recalled, so, maybe there's errors, maybe there's not. But so again, we circle back to the poltergeist itself. Its name was Kate, so this individual definitely even had a name. And it drew the attention of Andrew Jackson as he was traveling the countryside during his service in the military. He had stopped in to see the family, and even at the end of the story, as we come to discover, John Bell was, I believe he was poisoned. So, and they are attributing that to the witch, the curse, the poltergeist. So, and Andrew Jackson has dubbed this the one death that was a direct result of a poltergeist. Now, I don't know that they were ever able to touch the poltergeist, so you have to ask yourself, how can a poltergeist pick up a jar of poison, whatever that may be, and poison an individual? But as we all know, poltergeists with a lot of energy can touch, can move. So I definitely have to go with, I think it's plausible, and I just love the story. It's so tragic that someone died at the end. Now, if you aren't familiar with the Blair Witch Project, I believe that was loosely based off of this story. Although watching that movie, I'm familiar with the movie. I don't get the correlation between the two, but supposedly it was loosely based on this. And this was also made into a movie. I watched the older movie, and there's like a side twist, and I think it had to do with maybe the father was molesting the daughter. In all of my readings of this particular story, I don't ever remember reading anything like that. So I suppose, when they make a movie, they try and lure in the visitors and the viewers, so maybe that's why they threw that twist in there. But I don't know if that's part of the true story or not. So I don't know. I hope you like my little reading. Again, maybe someday I'll bring my own to you. But for now, again, this was The Bell Witch by Charlene. Of course, I didn't write this story, so no credit goes to me for that. But it's, told as it is through the generations, and it's just really a great story. So I hope you enjoy, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you. Bye.